I'm uploading all the files which I have downloaded for my research. If you are using basic notebook LM, you can upload only 50 article in one notebook. Otherwise, you can split it into different files or different folders, or you can buy a pro version. And if you are a student, you can ask for student and teacher. They have access to the free pro version for notebook LM. Let's continue. I have 73 research articles, and most of these are actually based on geopolitical supply chain risks and how AI can mitigate that risk or challenges. This is based on the research question we already have established. All my 73 research articles have been uploaded. First thing, I'll customize this title. This is more on, I just renamed it. Otherwise, if it's not required, you can just continue working with your task. Now, the first thing I need to do is I need to divide this literature into the themes and clusters. Again, I'll go back to the prompt architect, which I've already given you the link. And this time, I'll be creating a prompt. This tool is for creating prompts for Notebook LM, and especially for these prompts are for generating reproducible results for systematic literature reviews based on some classification taxonomies, and you can use them in many different ways when you are writing systematic literature reviews. First thing is it have multiple options. The first thing is systematic literature review. A link of this tool is already available in the description box, and this tool will be helpful for you in writing prompts that can create literature themes and classify or segregate your research articles or the literature into different categories. First thing is systematic literature review, the review type. I'm using systematic literature review. You can use integrative meta synthesis or scoping review. That's your choice. But for now, we'll be working on systematic review. And then we have different options. It is thematic based. It means based on the thematic analysis. Either it can be a chronological distribution, graphical distribution, methodological distribution, and problem type. So in my research, I've already uploaded 73 resources, and these articles are actually extracted from a search query on Scopus. And research question is very simple: how AI can help reducing or mitigating geopolitical risk in digital in supply chains and creating a supply chain resilience. This is the main sense of this data. Research questions, we use these keyword geopolitical risks, supply chain, AI, and we receive 73 research articles. Now my task is I want to divide that literature into different clusters and themes. We have already run the bibliometric analysis for the basic understanding of the data. But you can also use Notebook LM to generate your themes and generate your data into different segments or themes. I need a prompt, and I will use this prompt manager or architect for creating this prompt. Systematic literature review, and my type is more or on problem based, because my problem type is more like geopolitical risk, and we have seen this in the recent past, the Ukraine war and also Iran US war. It's so many supply chains are being disrupted. Now, this is for systematic literature review problem types, and then the research context is supply chain resilience. So geopolitical risks, this is the context, and how AI can help in managing supply chain resilience. I can also provide some more information. For example, if I want to add only specific number of year for research articles, or segregate into 4 or 3 different clusters, or if there are any other problem criteria in my mind, I can add this. But for now, I'll just keep it very simple, and I will use this and ask this prompt manager to create this prompt. And it have already created this prompt, and I will just copy this prompt and paste it in Notebook LM, and it will automatically start searching and creating different themes from my research data based on the criteria we have already provided. This is a very efficient tool, and it can not only create the different themes, but also will create different tables from each theme and compare and contrast them for your research. If you want to create this type of prompt manually, it will take you some time, but with this tool, you can quickly analyze the data and also create a research themes. Now it is giving me all the details. As a senior researcher, okay, I concluded rigorous bibliometrics and quantitative synthesis of provided literature. My analysis specific targeted intersection of geopolitical risk and application of AI to enhance supply chain resilience. That is what exactly we need. And this is the reasoning, inclusion and exclusion criteria. All these criteria can be included in your research article, especially in your methodology section. But for now, our task is to divide that literature into different themes. Now, it is inclusion and exclusion criteria. The criteria is very simple. The source 72 document and adhere strictly to request focus. I systematically filter the corpuses of studies that explicitly addresses both geopolitical risk or disruption and utilization of AI, including generative AI, LLM, predictive analytics, and machine learning for building supply chain resilience. That's what exactly we need. And thematic coding and keyword co-occurrences. This is how the system has actually analyzed the information. Remember, in high quality research article, you always need to mention or provide a detailed process through which you have created those themes or clusters of your research. It should not be based on your judgmental knowledge only. There should be some scientific criteria which already needs to be included in this. Analyze selected literature, recurrent theme, problem type, keyword extracted, including generative AI and all these keywords. Now, this is a cluster development strategy based on the problem type analysis, which is the analysis type we have selected. The literature originally groups into three distinct functional clusters. So it have created three important clusters. The focus on the high level economic, strategic, and micro level modeling of AI as a buffer against geopolitical uncertainty. This is your cluster one. Cluster 2 focuses on the technical application of generative AI and LLMs to active sense, extract, and respond to unstructured geopolitical risk signal in real time. That is second. Focus on the development of AI and digital dynamic capabilities with specific industries, mega projects, agri-food, electronics to manage knowledgeable and operations during knowledge and operations during a geopolitical crisis. This is three important clusters based on the criteria we provided, and it is already being here as a systematic review of classification. The first one is strategic and economic modeling of AI augmented supply chain resilience. Excellent. This is the thematic focus, which we have already understand. The second one is generative AI and LLM for real-time geopolitical risk sensing and decision making. And the sector-specific digital capabilities and AI-driven knowledge management is the third important clusters, which is very clear understanding of these clusters. Now, this prompt also providing me comparative tables for each cluster. This is for cluster 1, and you can see that all studies included in cluster 1. Then we have cluster 2. Then we have cluster 3. These are the comparative analysis. And in the comparative analysis, the key finding, relevance to the core theme, and the gap identifier, which is very important for me in terms of writing a systematic literature review. I need to identify the gap. Remember, systematic literature review is not just a summary of the research articles. It is a comparative and contrast, and also focusing on the gaps and also the knowledge development. It's a comprehensive analysis of the study rather than just reporting them in a summary. It means that this is important information. And the summary is available. You can see that the theme, relevance to this theme is available, and also identified. We can always work with this. This is the three clusters and their analysis, but this is a very important. Now the next step is I'll copy the same prompt. I'll go to this mind map and then click this customization button. Now I can just paste this prompt again and generate a mind map. That will give me a clear idea of what type of topics are available in each theme. I can use this report function also. Click here and create my own report, and I'll also paste the same prompt, and it will create a detailed summary of my thematic mapping. This is a very powerful feature in NotebookLM, and we can use this prompt tool to create many different form of outputs from AI. Now my reports are ready. You can view this mind map, and it's a comprehensive list of the themes or topics and subtopics discussed in the literature available based on the problem we have identified. And also this report, you will see that this report is a comprehensive review of systematic literature review based on the research. Again, it is already giving me the detailed. Then it is also giving me cluster 1, cluster 2, cluster 3. These are 3 different cluster comparative research. And then we have a detailed list of research articles, and also it is giving me a summary of all the research and different topics available within this. This prompt architect will help you to create any sort of prompt which you need to create and work within your data set. Thank you very much. I hope this will help you to write a good prompt for your literature classification, and you can find the link in description box.